I already really like this little piano line. Okay, we're gonna back it up a little bit. This is so fun already. First of all, I love that we got that line in the piano and then they put it in the organ. That's so satisfying. And then we had a little drop in. So this is a really classical way of writing in a lot of ways. There's a lot of classical tradition coming up here. Obviously, we're in the organ. It sounds vaguely classical, but a lot of what's happening here is a very Bach-like technique to go up, and they're constantly hitting the same top note. And if I were to pull out, I can't reach it right now and my cat's on my lap. If I were to pull out some like pieces of Bach music for solo violin, you'll see a really similar thing. It's really common to kind of have this constant like pedal tone almost in a high note that you would be reaching back up to, and you're basically forming chords and then playing you know, like a root note or some important note within the chords that you're wanting to play and hitting that over and over. So this is like not only just a really cool line, but it's also using a lot of like classical music writing traditions, which is why it sounds pretty like authentically, you know, a spooky organ piece. So. Or excuse me, I want to correct myself. The pedal tone is below. I misspoke, but we're hitting the same bottom note and then hitting like a round, right? And then we have the same bottom note, kind of like Toccata and Fugue in D minor. Yes. And Master Creator, welcome in. Okay, yes. And then that's a chord change moment, but we're still doing the same shaping of it above. I love that little da-da-da-da-da. Oh, it's so fun. This is also interesting because this is like really, really, it feels really noisy, and I don't mean just loud. I mean, it feels like there's a lot of grittiness and a lot of like literal noise in the production of the heavier instruments here, which I think is just a really interesting clashing of styles to have this kind of classically informed writing in the organ and then this like really filthy instrumentation elsewhere. so fun. These drums are so excessive and I love them so much. Ooh, we have some like really cool arpeggiating here. Yeah. This is really fun. Yes, this is such a classic. Big chord, little, this is sick. I'm gonna pause it. We're gonna get that transition again, but big chord, little like windy, fast, like noodly part, and then big chord again. Kind of a classic. And now the beat is kind of more relaxed. We're sitting, you know, we don't have the double bass pedal working over time. There it is. Oh. Yeah, and they're not just landing on a one chord. That was, I don't need to get too far into it, but they're basically landing on a chord that still leaves this little bit of tension there. It's not like fully just resting on like one, super consonant chord, which is really fun. That one was cool. I liked that a lot.